All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see here. Let's fill this thing in. Puerto Rico. Oh, let me let my crew know we here. Okay. Let's see here. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico gave you your 384. And they also gave you 8201. Okay. Georgia 326. Let me see if I can pull this away from there. And 3497. Alrighty. Ohio. 928. And 7240. Michigan. 560. 3653. Florida. 943. And 1356. North Carolina. 019. 0674. Okay, and before I get started, take a look at Texas 690. 15624 and 0584. 17, 8, and 26. Okay, to see. 527 and 1648. Okay. So if you know what you're doing and you think you can follow simple winning instructions without having to ask me what numbers to play when I show you every single day what numbers to play, I show you every single day which numbers have the highest probability of winning. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to start off with, I do believe, we're going to start off with your 527 real quick. Somebody say boom, boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, 516. Focus on my top five three digits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said they will manifest from 9-2 to 9-9. I also guarantee the number 4 number. Woo! That's pretty good there, Mr. Bascomb. Guaranteed straight. Guaranteed straight with written proof that I can do this every single day. I moved it up in the world. Focus on the top five, he said. He said they'll manifest between 831 and 97. He also guaranteed the 1, 2, 3 number to fall in North Carolina. Watch it go to your state. Don't believe me? Just watch. Because over and over and over again, I'm going to give you the same numbers. And I'm going to show you written proof that I'm doing this over and over and over again. And we were just talking about a few of these numbers earlier. 9 hours ago, I promised that combination would roll out. 9 hours ago, we had confirmation that this would happen, along with it falling straight, guaranteed. 3 times I gave you proof. I'm pretty sure I did this over and over and over again, but I said it would fall on 9/5. Somebody tell me what today is. I said it would manifest on 9/5. I also guaranteed it would make a debut in North Carolina. Watch it go to your state, ladies and gentlemen. And all you had to do was focus on the top five, which I promise the top two. And let me see here. Where is it at? We have to come out of here, go over here. Where is it at? Must have made it disappear here. Okay, so I gotta look for it now. Okay, come out of there. There we go. Don't have a clue how that happened, but now we're back on track. Results. We're looking at Tennessee. You can see 638, write down 638. All states, write down 638. Okay. Mm-hmm. 792 going to fall back. 792 will fall back. 2 states before, 2 states after, but watch it go to Texas. Watch it go to Ohio. Watch it go to Michigan. Okay, so we ascertained that we promised your 527. Okay, moving right along, we're looking at your 1648, 1648. Boom, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Let's see where the boom is. Let's see where the boom is. Where is it? And hold on. Let's see here. Looking for. Uh, 468. Write down 4168. 4681. 6184. 8614. Well, there's one thing for sure. 8641. Yep. That number right there is going to fall over and over and over again. So write it down. Okay, 690. 690 promised for the VIP. So people don't see that I'm not out here bullshitting around. Somebody tell me what time Mr. Bascomb found out that that number would fall straight, giving it the only way it would fall. What time? Somebody tell me what time. Said focus on the top five. Said which will promise the top two. Said it would manifest 831 to 97. Also guarantee that you would see it drop in Texas. That's a lot of information, but it's bona fide. Ladies and gentlemen, I kept that promise straight, by the way, with proof, by the way, that I did it at 4:37 a.m. Zero five eight four 0584 0584. Write that down. That will be repeating. Write down 0485. Hmm. 19 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 19 hours ago, 19 hours ago. Out of 10,000 numbers, 19 hours ago, we was on the right track. And we're not going to stop there either. We said that this number would drop between 9-4 and 9-11, also guaranteeing it would go to your state and also Texas within the next 24 to 48 hours. Big money pattern proof. Okay. That's 4850. Write down 5084. 3 days ago. I told you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you my best always. How many people see this right there? The only number on fire. I promised that would happen from 9/2 to 9/8. I also guaranteed that that number would drop in Texas. Watch it visit your state. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you have to vibrate so high that you cannot deny that what's running through your veins is divinity. This work is divine. That's why it's so accurate. It's sacred information. Ladies and gentlemen, at 6:54 a.m., we were clocking it. Promise kept. With proof. Only number on fire. A 5-year-old can pick that out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's go through here and check out what was really happening. And we start at Georgia. Let's see if we can start at Georgia. Texas, Georgia, Georgia. $326 fell. 362. I promised that combination would fall on today's date. How's my report card looking so far? Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at triple dollar signs, if you pay close attention to the fire, you're not going to see very many numbers. Number one number. Number one number. Somebody say boom, boom, boom. If you were just playing the number one number, focus on the top 5, which I promised the top 2. They will manifest. Not maybe, not might, or I think. Y'all should know by now, I don't know how to do that shit. Again, ladies and gentlemen, numbers do not lie to me. They might lie to you, but they don't lie to me. 3, 4, 9, 7. Ladies and gentlemen, the only number on fire. A 5-year-old can pick out the fire. I said it would manifest between 9/2 and 9/8 in Georgia. That's a promise. That's a promise I made. Only number on fire, ladies and gentlemen. 7240. Ladies and gentlemen, 16 hours is all you had to wait. Nine to eight. 16 hours is all you had to wait. I guaranteed it. Ladies and gentlemen, I told you, if you focused on the top 5 3 digits, I told you they would manifest between, what is that, 9/4 to 9/11 in your state and, of course, in Ohio. 1, 2, 3, that's the number 3 number, which is guaranteed. Ladies and gentlemen, I went a step further. I promised 928 would fall, triple dollar signing it, 928 to fall straight. In Ohio, guaranteed, manifest 9198. Ladies and gentlemen, 560 straight. Top 2 numbers. All you had to do, 408 said, focus on top 5, 3 digits, which I promise, the top 2, 1, 2, straight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it moving. Look at this right here. 3653. Number 1 number. How do you miss the number 1 number? Straight. 5,000 at the store, 9,000 online. Rates have to go up. That's all I can say. Sacred information. I'm sharing sacred information. Number 1 number, straight, bona fide, no lies, no scams, no trickery, no fuckery. This is real live stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, if we go back, you'll see 560 straight. 3653 straight. Let's keep it moving. It's getting hot in here. 1356, ladies and gentlemen. Very last number you see. It's an allegory. How many people know that? The first will fall last and the last will fall first. We can say come first. How about that? Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at that right there, there's triple dollar signs. That's the very last number you see. It's a strategic formula that I designed for the VIP to win with every single day. That's that 6351. Find a red pin here. Promised. There it is again. There it is again, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, top 2 numbers. What does Mr. Bascomb tell you? What does he recommend? What am I trying to influence you to do? To focus on my top 5 4 digits, which I promise. 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I make it look easy, but it's not that easy at all. Ladies and gentlemen, 943, number 1 number I promised would fall. Straight. So how many people are convinced just seeing the yellow, playing the number 1 number, you would have hit 943 straight, 3653 straight. You would have hit 928 straight. You would have hit your 326. That's a box number, but you know that eventually you'll run into these 943 straight, 560 straight, 729 straight, 365, number 1 number straight. $910, boom, boom, boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I promised that number would make the deadline date. Today is 9/5. I said you can invest in this number from 8/29 to 9/5. There's a reason why I keep getting banned. There's a reason why I keep getting suspended. And you people won't believe it, but they believe in me. They believe in me because they keep banning me. The truth is killing them, but the truth has not affected you yet. Ladies and gentlemen, moving right along. 0674. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise to do my best every single day. The first will fall last, and the last will fall first. Boom, boom, boom. Mm. 16 hours, ladies and gentlemen, was all it took for the 0472. Let's go check out your 8201, ladies and gentlemen, and then I'm going to take me a small break. I'm going to go outside and diffuse. I'm going to go outside and take off my shoes. That way I never lose because I have positive energy. If you wearing rubber shoes and them stinky ass cotton socks, that's why you can't win. I'm telling you. So we look at 8201. We look at 8210. Watch out for 8310 now. Boom. 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 3497. Where's 3497 at? 3497 said, hey, look, we're going to do one for you. We're going to give it to you. 3497 gave us 8210. Promised. Boom, boom, boom. Moving to zero, you win straight 4 times. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm going to see y'all later, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. I appreciate the gifts that I've been getting. That's what allows me to come out here and show a little bit more love because I do reciprocate the love that I have shown. So again, when you see me tell you that these numbers are not lying, and then you don't believe me, and then you look and see for yourself where Mr. Bascomb only missed 8131 and 1648. The only 2 numbers. I didn't even look at the 384. I'm pretty sure we hit the 3842. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all at the winner's table no matter what. Abundant prosperity in health and in wealth to all who follow me and believe in the hard work that you see me accomplishing every single day without fail. Remember, if you already know what you're doing and you can play the first 2, by all means, go to dynamicpredictions.onrender.com. Join. Once you join, send that receipt to dynamicallydriven@gmail.com and I will gift you an additional 7 days. That's a $80 package that you'll be getting gifted no matter what package you pick.